Niflheim or Niflheim or however on earth you pronounce this son of a gun that we are located upon. It is a water map, so I'm going to need a lot of frigates. There's expansions over to the right by land, there's expansions to the south by water, and I just need to lock down as much of this as I possibly can. Let's see, good luck, have fun, queue up an engineer, and hope that I don't get shreked. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build 2 engineers, then I'm going to drop a hunter and a scout, and then many more engineers, because I am going to want a lot of build power, and then I'm going to go for an extremely early land or air factory on the hydro, or at least as early as I can possibly make it. So we're going to go for hydro there. I'm going to move slightly. And then we're going to drop another P-gen and then go for an air factory. And then with my second engineer, we are going to go and grab a couple of little trees worth of reclaims. I'm going to place a move order right here, and we're just going to suck up all these little guys that are in the way of my air factory being built. Come on, just a little further, Suck those up, and back up, and assist. Okay, so that should take care of all of that. Then I am going to walk my commander directly across and leave the rest of my expansion for later on. I'm going to drop a mass extractor there, then assist here, and that's going to give me a pretty good amount of income. First naval factory is probably going to be a big deal, or the first naval factory that I put down, I should say. Because if I don't get a naval factory down, I shall be doomed for all of eternity to suffer in the water. So I am just going to queue one ridiculously long engineer chain with this and hope for the best. And I'm going to kind of assume that at some point he is going to take that expansion. We're going to walk here, grab a mass extractor, walk there, grab a mass extractor here, and then onto the shore. And that should give us plenty of eco with which to build approximately all of the things. I am going to build 3 naval factories, I think, because we are going to get quite a substantial amount of eco under our belts. You know what? Hold up. Stop that. We're going to go interceptor first. We're going to go transport later. And I am at minus 26 power right now, which is not super ultra fantastic. So I'm going to leave that on assist. Then we're going to build that many more P-gens. Whoopsie daisy. Cancel that. And then assist again. So let's go see if we can snag a bomber or something else mischievous that is being sent our way. And then I'm going to key up a scout across the south side that then is going to circle for radar coverage. And I just realized that I am minus 18. There is a good little chunk of mass right back here that I can snag. That will give me the boost that I need on the early game eco things. I should have queued that up earlier so I could actually see what was going on, and then I might not have stalled so badly. Queue there, and finish up those manual reclaim orders, then do that. We've got some more manual reclaim, or some more reclaim I should say, up on top of the hills. And then there's quite a few trees scattered around the back that I should probably get to earlier rather than later. And we're just going to drop these things. Looks like my interceptor did head over to this side. We are going to queue right here and try to lock that air factory, but that is not going to be successful. We do know that he has gone interceptors, not bombers, at least as far as I could tell. So we're going to pull our inties back to the rear and hope for the best. Okay, so there is an engineer headed this way. I am going to reposition my lab ever so slightly. Looks like his ACU is still in the base, so I've got nothing to worry about over there. And then we're going to get another little loop with our air scout that will tell us what is going on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and queue the same thing for all of my factories, and they're just going to head over to the other side where they can hopefully wreak as much havoc as is physically possible. I am going to queue here, then there, get all of that in hand, and then we're just going to drop a couple of land factories so that I can snag the reclaim and then also build a few land units to protect my oh so fragile commander. I am going to queue those to assist. Actually, you come over here and do this, then you go there and do like so. Okay, transport is in queue, and it's 65 to the negatory. I do believe that that engineer may have seen my lab and then withdrawn. It is going for the mass extractor over there. As that is building, we're actually going to take 2 of these, and we're going to build a couple of land factories over here so that we can start streaming some units to the other side and protecting our buttocks. Let's move over this way. I've got, we'll take 3 engineers on the transport. You guys, I think we need a little bit of power. So I'm going to assist there, and we will do like so. Excelente! So I'm minus 112 at the moment, which is not great. Not going to lie. Let's pause. So that'll put me at +3, +4. I'm going to drop an engineer there. We'll drop an engineer over on here. Actually, we're just going to drop both. And that should do the dealio. Alright, engineers going after the frigates. I think that I may have seen some kind of transport over here. Let me go see if I can pick it up on the radar again. No, that may have just been the air. Let me move these guys there. That frigate's retreating. I'm instead going to pick up this frigate and the engineer over there. Coolio. Alright, reclaim order set, so we're good there. And you, my friend, are going to continue your reclaim extravaganza. 2 frigates versus 1. Good. Then we'll move back over to this side. Okay, things are looking pretty dang good at the moment. I do not think we have much to be worried about. I'm going to queue up some Mantis over to the other side that will then patrol the area. And if we do end up having way too many units, then we will simply start transporting them to the mainland and wreaking havoc and causing shenanigans and all kinds of other things. We do need to pick up this hydro relatively soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to build a T1 anti-air just in case, because I don't want to have anything nasty happen to my commander. And all of you guys, focus up, because we got to win this naval fight. How do you have an engineer left? What on earth? I thought I specifically told you to do all of... Well, okay, whatever. He only dropped the 1 engineer. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I think that we can safely afford to go for a T2 naval factory. So we're going to stop that and go for Salem's, with which I should be able to end the game in short order. We've already outproduced him on Navy. I'm going to go clean up these extractors out this way. Since we are slightly short on power, let me go ahead and pick that up. And then we shall capture the rest of this landmass. So as of now, we have successfully contained him to a very, very tiny area of the map. I've got the entire north side at my disposal. Then we've got the core expansion of the south side as well. But here comes an ACU. That could cause an issue. Let's take you guys, and then we are going to build ourselves a templated point defense right behind the factory, so that we can make sure to meet shield, and you assist that as well. Here comes a Tham. We can stop you and go for that. Is that a gun upgraded commander? Hold up. No, it is not. Okay, we're good. We are good. Yeah, back up. That's right. You do not need to be near me without a gun upgrade, because I, sir, have a point defense. You can't touch me. We're going to go for a little bit of adjacency here. And that should allow us to go for a T2 radar and cause some interesting things to happen. Okay, we've got way too many engineers over here reclaiming, so we are going to redirect these guys to our T2 naval factory, which we can then get a whole lot more Salems out of, which I am going to need because he just outproduced me on T1 Navy. I think we'll still be okay, though. I don't think I have too much to be worried about. Let's go ahead and assist you, and we are going to go for T2. I think I have the energy for it. And we'll drop ourselves a PD over there, because I imagine he is going to go for the gun comm. Stop that there. We're not going to put this on repeat. We're simply going to build a few units to patrol the area just in case he were to try to drop. And then I just realized that I'm not claiming any of these outside mass extractors, so I should probably do that. I should definitely queue up something else over this way. Let's do there. And then I've got all of this lovely reclaim that I am not taking advantage of. So let's queue 5 engineers. Nah, we'll go 10 engineers. So we'll go there and then patrol across the back. Excelente. We are power stalling, but that's okay. 90% on the T2. I'm just going to take it, and then we'll drop 2 T2 point defense, and that should lock down this entire area for the time being. T1 Scout, let me see what's over there, would ya? I would love to know what's going on. I'm going to drop you there just because I don't know why on earth I have you. And then we can delete all of those. All right, first Salem is out as the frigates come in, and that is going to give me a decisive victory over the T1. Looks like he is still on 2 factories, both of which are at the T1 face, so I should be able to make this work no problem whatsoever. Look at that eco balance. It is awesome. I could actually go for another T2. I might. But instead, I am going to get a flak because that seems like a good thing to protect myself with. And then he is going to have to run back with his pitiful, underprepared T1 Navy. And then I can just re-queue all of my things up to the front line, and we can go and start wrecking the bases. You frigates as well, head on over there. That is not at all what is supposed to be happening right there. I think that we need... Oh, you are not producing. What do you know? We need to send a frigate and a T1 sub over that away. Kill that mass extractor and the engineer that is up there. Of course, since it is a Seraphim T1 NG, oh, I could get it all with a sub because I could emerge from the water and use my deck gun to kill the T1 engineer. That was not my best micro. I am not incredibly proud of that. I just kind of let all of the units run in there haphazardly, and I paid the price for it. So we're just going to have to back up. Little engineer, could you possibly come back this way? I would be eternally grateful, because at some point I am going to need to rebuild these mass extractors. You could actually just capture. That would be lovely. And then we can bring this frigate back down here in order to take care of this mess that I have created for myself. Okay, 2 Salems on the way. One thing I am slightly nervous about is the condition of this ACU and the forces that are right down here on my doorstep. How far does that radar reach? Only right there. We should probably go for Tech 2 upgrade. And then I am going to drop for myself a T2 power generator that is kind of close to that. And as it turns out, I still cannot build there. So we're going to go over here, reclaim, and then assist. I'll get a shield gen down. That should make everything work out. Okay, so we have T1 artillery moving into the water, which is a small thing indeed to take care of, since all I have to do is move my frigates over there. He's gone for T2 Navy, and I should probably just go ahead and move in with my Salems so that I do not run into any extreme issues when the destroyer is built. We're just going to go hammer away at the build power for now. And then later on, we can kill the destroyer that will inevitably come from the factory. I am going to queue everything over here, whatever path it chooses to take. And then we're going to trust in our frigates to kill all of these artillery as long as I don't let them sit still and die to my own stupidity. We need another T2 mass extractor upgrade, and oh good lord, that is a lot of interceptors. Let's move back down here, please. Thank you. I lost another frigate in the meantime. So whoopsie daisies. You two are going to build engineers incessantly for the air factory that we are going to build here and get a buttload, and I do mean an absolute incredibly high metric butt ton of air out of. Let's get our shield up and then another T2 power generator, because I do sincerely believe that we are about to run into some issues with power. Because I am truly planning a horrific amount of air catch-up. Okay, we still have the map control, we still have the economy advantage, we still have a lot of things going for us, and now he is going to be forced into a defensive posture because he's losing his build power, and I have 3 destroyers on his doorstep. So to be completely honest, I still don't believe that we have a whole lot to be worried about. We simply need to hold our own. I kind of wish that I had a UEF cruiser, because if I had such a thing, I would be able to factory lock him, which I cannot effectively do with the tools that I have at my own disposal right now. Alright, so we've got our engineers, we've got our air factory. Let us start up the mother of all interceptor spams. Thankfully, our other power generator is online. What kind of range can I get out of attack launcher? Not too much, as it would turn out. But I can get another couple of Cerberus turrets because I am still slightly afraid of what might happen should he rush me with land. And then I'm going to build another shield generator on the front line. That is the end of his navy. So we can now move in there. I'm going to capture that. And he's moved to T2 and has got a torpedo bomber. But I'm going to put my faith in the excellent AA capabilities of the Cybran Navy and hope for the best. And we can actually go over here. Can I get a scout through on the other side? I can indeed. We can do this awesome little thing called killing the air factory, or the build power around it anyway. So let's come over here and focus fire. Will you stick? You will not, you son of a diddly. We're gonna have to drag an attack order over there. And then frigates to the front to kill off the artillery that could threaten my Salems. Alright, I was kind of imagining that there would be an attempted snipe, but I have not seen one as of yet. I don't know what the dealio is. Let's go scout again and see what's a-happening. Frigates are succeeding in killing off the arty, and then if I had to guess, we have successfully killed his factory, because I don't, well, no, it is still blocking shots, so that is a thing that is happening. Did we scout it? I think we did scout it. Maybe? Where's my scout? I think it flew over. Okay, so we probably killed the factory would be the answer. So let's kill all of that, and then we can start plinking away at his mass extractors, and then close up by killing all of this in this area. Oh, hello. You son of a gun. Why are you doing this? You know that it's not going to work. Why would you even try? Okay, it might have worked. It might have worked. Stranger things have happened. But let's just build ourselves a couple of, what are these things called? Zappers. And that'll take care of that. Oh, you are still building them. You're going for like 6 of these sons of guns. Why? Okay, well, I can build TMD just as fast as you can build TML. Alright, the base is falling apart. We've got things well in hand. Let's move one of these Salems over here. And if I can fire over the cliff, which I do believe I shall be able to, we can kill this thing. And we will have no more problem with tack launchers. Now, method of death. Probably Corsairs. Let's go. Corsairs are always a good option. Just keep building, just keep building. Oh, look at that! A power stall. Hello, factory upgrade. Kind of killing off all of my things. Let's go move with these. He is, of course, going to be firing his missiles out of sheer desperation because I'm killing his tack launchers. But I do have my TMD up, so I don't think that I will have any issues denying them. Oh boy, that is more than I thought it was going to be at that point. He killed my shield. How dare he? How dare he? Alright, front is collapsing. And now we move all Salems into range to try to kill the commander. I think all of the tack launchers are dead. Yes, just keep power stalling, just keep power stalling. It's fine! There we go, we finally stalled en masse and we're balanced. I'm not going to build that extra. Okay, T2 radar is down. ACU is in range. We're gonna chase him back into the firm grasp of our Salems. Do you want to die? You want to die to the Mantis, or do you want to die to the Salems? I guess it's the Mantis, I guess. All right, air fight for the win. What is it? I have 58. He has a fair few, but I don't think he has quite that many. And Commander 757 goes down. He was within, what, 100 rank of me-ish? 150? It was a pleasant intro getting back into the ladder. At least I wasn't facing someone roughly double my skill. Still a fan, though. Snicker, snicker. Okay, let me get out of here, and we will hunt ourselves another match. Embrace the blackness. You'll do fine in the dark, I promise. It will come back. There it is. Now you're looking at an extremely distorted picture of a UEF commander who somehow became very wide, so thick. Hell's March feels inappropriate without apocalypse tanks. Yeah, kinda. The tac snipe was almost done. No, I mean, I scouted it when he only had 2 tac launchers. So at the very least, I could have just walked out of the way of the tac missiles that were in my way. Oh yes, I totally forgot to zoom the minimap. Dang it, I'm sorry. When getting started with PvP, does limiting yourself to just one race affect your rank, or is it better to just play what you know? I've been playing Subcom on and off every few years since it came out, but mostly just bots with friends, so I'm pretty trash. Just watching Brink and Heaven streams, I've already learned a lot, and it's helped a ton. I would definitely say that when you're getting started on ladder, it is probably brutal enough just to play ladder without also putting yourself in the position where you have to play a faction that you don't know. So playing ladder, if you can't micro very well, I would highly recommend either Cybern or UEF. If you can micro very well, Aeon is an easy one to abuse. And Seraphim is just kind of out there somewhere in T2 rush territory, and they have very useful hover arty. They're not difficult to play, but they can be a little bit more boring to play sometimes. And it's just kind of to each their own. I would recommend starting with UEF or Cybern. But the reason that I play all randoms is that it does force you to think outside the box a little bit and to use a different set of tools each time you play the game. So, I don't know. I am never going to be... If I go up against someone of my own rank that strictly plays Aeon, I'm probably going to lose. But I feel like I have probably a better understanding of how each of the faction works for having done this. So, yeah, it is kind of self-abuse, but whatevs. Let's see, depends on the ACU, but 3 tacs usually. It is, the tac missiles do 6,000 damage each, which means that 2 tac missiles can one-hit kill any T1 ACU as long as they hit in the same game tick. Because the UEF commander has exactly 12,000 health, so if 1 tac missile hits and there's a game tick, he regens like 3 HP and then survives the second tac missile. Alright, it is time for Sirtis Major, and I am versus Rakay, who is 757 rank, although I never know whether or not there will be someone who is like a 1500 globally rated player who just doesn't play much ladder, and he's come to troll me. So I don't know. You know what? I am going to go for the Hydro Rush. So we're going to take a couple steps that way and build a couple mass extractors, a couple steps this way and build a couple mass extractors. Then I'm going to walk over here and assist the Hydro, and then we're going to walk to the front and edge build a factory. I'm going to drop out of the stream. I do appreciate that, good sir, because stream sniping is not the greatest thing to do to someone. Are you going to do the campaign missions? I've already done them all there on the YouTube channel. Wagner is closest to the Apocalypse tanks, similar color scheme, and has the double-barreled guns and rockets. You know, I never thought that before, but you are kind of right. If you make a single TML launcher but at different locations so they overlap with the enemy commander, it'll be very situational, but it can work if you fire them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. That does seem extremely situational, and it would be very difficult to synchronize the rockets to hit at exactly the same time. I just don't feel like that would be a good gamble to take. We are obviously going to need an extra air factory, so let's plop that son of a gun down, and then it would appear that we cannot build another, so that is a bit unfortunate. I should probably also be building units for aggression, but I am not. We're going to move up and assist with 3, then we are going to reorient our plan for power generator domination by going down here. No, that is still going to be adjacent to the same air factory, so I should not do that thing. I am all up in a tizzy. I should just be focusing on what I'm doing. Okay, so T1 land factory. We need to edge build that son of a gun. Then we walk over here. We edge build another one so that we have a goodly sized land force. Then we can walk over here with the ACU in order to protect our flank. In the meantime, I'm going to build a bunch of things with engineers and try to get some stuff under our control. We shall move the rest of our power generators so that we have our build queued properly. I will go interceptor first so that we can guard against a first bomber. Meanwhile, move my engineer so that we can get a little bit more mass. Then we can go mantis. And I'm going to stream those directly into the opposing side so that I can hopefully pick up a couple of engineer kills and cause some havoc. We're going to go for all of those P-gens, then another air factory adjacent there, then some more P-gens, you know the drill. And we'll go for another air factory, followed by more P-gens. Because P-gens are love, and P-gens are life, and you need all of these things to make the world go around. I am stalling for 92 mass, but I feel like a significant portion of that is due to the fact that I am reclaiming a fair amount. So I am just going to leave that one alone. You are going to come up to the front. You are going to head over here. You guys need to get this under control. I see those tanks. Hello, hello. So we are just going to grab all of these and then slam down some land factory so that we can get some stuff in hand to build things later. Speaking of, let's get a little more reclaim, and you can probably go down this way. And I just realized that I totally forgot that I have a mass extractor right there that I can get. I think we can probably take 3 engineers off the power build now, so let's snag that son of a diddly. And then you are already reclaiming, so we are good over here. I am just going to replace that move order so that we do that a little bit more cleanly. ACU, I think we are just going to walk over here because I can pinch off the gap and then move into the opposing area. I am going to take you and go see about securing a little position on this side, and then at some point we are going to want some engineers on the top. So I'm going to grab you, you're going to come over here, you're going to build a pair of mass extractors and then a whole bunch of land factories, because I think I'm going to secure with T1 land spam at least for the time being. And right now I'm seeing an excellent opportunity because he only has an engineer over there. He does have a radar. I can kill the radar. That'll prevent him from moving in anywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, he has got his air factory up. I do not see the commander. Where is he? He might be up here on the step. I think that's where he's at. So let's go and make sure that nothing bad happens over there. I'm going to go ahead and drop a T2 mass extractor because I do believe that I have the power and the mass for it. And then we are going to queue up another air factory with some thingamajiggers. Oh, I am so glad that I walked my ACU over here. That turned out lovely. We're going to go full mantis spam over there, and then we're going to take one of our engineers from here and go build the other mass extractors. I do know that I have a hydro available to me that I am not taking advantage of. I should probably do that thing, but I'm going to do it at a later time. Because right now, I don't have the build power for it. We're going to build an engineer from there, and then the rest of those will go up to the front to reclaim. There's the commander. Hello. I'm just going to go casually kill this thing, and then we're going to walk all of these around to the back. And then I'm going to put you right here. We're gonna go try to kill some power off. Go, 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 go! Okay, ACU is in, I think, a good position-ish. Since we know where the other ACU is, I'm gonna go ahead and advance slightly. We can go for more, and then maybe some anti-air in the mix as well. And then from one of these others, we will start moving towards some more tanks. I'm going to put a patrol order out there, and then I do realize now that I do not have enough power to do what I thought I did, so we're going to pause an air factory and bring everything into balance. I hear a bomber. There's our bomber. Let's go kill it. Can you, like, not kill my tanks? He's got 2 of them, which means he's not producing interceptors, and I can effectively dodge a lot of this damage, so that's good for me. Yeah, let's run towards the bomber to throw off the firing cycle. Oh, no, that was a fail. Okay, power generators. Let's get some kills. Come on, circle back around, keep them alive. Yes. Okay, we're in business now. Keep the Mantis alive, keep the Mantis alive, raid the power, that is what we need to do. We also need to get some more mass extractor upgrades, and then the ACU is probably headed this direction quite quickly indeed, so I am going to need to edge over this way. Alright, P-Gen, let's get a kill, 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 kill. Please don't kill my Medusas. Those are my favorite tool for eradicating pestilent power generators. I guess we're gonna have to deal with it though. I think these power generator kills are well worth standing still for, because if all of this power goes down, it is absolutely going to cripple him. Okay, so we can move there. We can now queue these engineers over here. I need one of you to go get a couple of those. Oh no, I'm forgetting to build radar. Crap. Okay, so radar there. Then we need radar over here. You need to all patrol instead of sitting in one spot. And then you guys need to do the same. We'll do that there. There's our commander. So there is not, in fact, a commander down at the base. That is interesting indeed. More tanks up to the front. We're going to go for the heavy aggression of a gun upgrade. I think that I forgot to queue, yep, there it is, my hydro. So we're going to go get that in hand. And then start another power generator build on the backside here. Now, one other thing that I will need to get is a power storage. And I am currently stalling like a mofo. Let me pause that and go back to barely balanced, which is where I probably should be most of the time. You are going to go for an energy storage, and then I need to find out what on earth is happening over here. That looks like a little bit of an aggressive move, so I'm going to need to consolidate my forces and protect this ACU so that I can finish that gun upgrade without getting interrupted. Do I have more land factories to bring online? I do not, but I can sure as hell make some. So let's do that. We are going to run into mass usage problems. I need to start scheduling something out for upgrades, because what I've done is I've extended the T1 phase for far too long. We're going to go T2 HQ right over here with a little bit of assistance. I'm going to drop a couple of T2 engineers, and we're going to get ourselves a power generator down on the other side, and that should solve a lot of our issues. I'm going to assist with a couple of Mantis, and we are going to unpause the ACU and then immediately repause so that we, oh, nope, I pulled them away. The Mantis have exactly 1 build power as opposed to the 10 on the ACU, so if you're stalling a little bit, but not terribly so, instead of throttling or fiddling with the pause button, you can assist with a couple of Mantis, at least until your power stalled, and then not worry about it. But then if you just select all your land units and go into a fight, you end up with a little bit of a conundrum, because your units don't stay behind to assist the ACU. Quite annoying that can be. I think we should probably bring our air back online once we get our power situation under control, and I am tempted to pause. I am tempted to stall through this upgrade, but I think we should wait. We are 137 ahead when we're paused, and we are gaining all the time due to all of the extra power generators that are being built. I am glad that I built extra anti-air, because our air situation is not fantastic. So let me unpause again. We should be able to get this in one run. I'm actually going to assist with some more Mantis so that we can get this in time. Alright, I'm going to move you up instead of you back because that is where all of my units are queued, and we are at 96%. If I can just get up to the front here, I'm going to build another radar so that I can see what is going on, and my last thing that I want to have happening right now is to get sniped. So I am going to go and look-see over there. Now, that's a lot of bombers. I need to get back, and we are going to select some of these guys and build a couple of T1 anti-airs. You as well. Come over here, T1 anti-airs. And I'm hoping that he has overextended himself with bomber production and now does not have enough air to defend these bombers. I can't be guaranteed this, though, and I don't want to do something stupid like dying to T1 air. We're going to unpause you and start interceptor production straight with you. So that'll give us 3 air factories rocking and a rolling. We're going to pull our interceptors back over the anti-air so that hopefully his inties get shredded by my T1. Here come the bombers once again, and they are targeted directly on the commander. So I'm just going to retreat slightly. We're going to engage with the inties behind here where the AA does its job best. And he's just going to lose air control. So I'm not actually worried about this that much. I think that we will be fine. Yeah, he's going to have to retreat, and now I've got the gun comm in position to defend everything else. Now, what I was specifically scouting for was a T2 factory, one of which he does not have. So I'm going to build my power generators over on this side. That is going to just barely keep me from overflowing mass. Then I need to start a couple more upgrades so that we do not do that thing that I just said. Okay, we got our energy storage, we have our air production, we have our land spam, and we've got our T2 factory upgrade. So I'm going to go to T2 and start pouring out some rhinos, which should let us collapse this side. Saying, good game, I totally messed up at the start, canceling about 3 factories. Well, yeah, that can be unfortunate. Wants a rematch. I just realized that I've got a huge collection of units over there that I have not done anything with, and there is the Control K. Alright, that was not a great build, but I feel better about it than some of the builds that I had in the near past. Because when I was playing ladder before, I felt like I was making incredibly critical errors consistently through my early build. And it was really messing with me. Appreciate the bits, Obi-Ron. Let's take a look at the score, because I'm curious on that one. See how the scaling went. So he was pretty close with me through 5 minutes, and then it just scaled up from there. Got totally out of control. Okay, another matchup. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Let's go play another ladder. Yes, there's a Discord link under the Twitch video. If you are interested in coming over here and joining the community, that would be awesome. And if you want to play the game and join the FAF community, faforever.com. F-A-F forever. I didn't get in there. I have the Discord tattooed on my ass. Well, that is some serious devotion there, Barago. Well done. I think you win the Dedicated Person of the Day award. Also had a subscription from Kamikaze. Fantastic. Appreciate that. Well, let's dive in. Oh, I am versus No Fear, and I am on Syrtis Major once again. And here, friends, is where I meet my doom. Okay, so we're going to build 2 power generators. Then I'm going to walk right over here and grab those mass extractors again, walk over here, grab those mass extractors again, immediately walk to the front, slam down a land factory, and another, and another, I think. Another one! Another one! And then I shall walk. We're going to walk over to this side. Okay, so Mr. Land Factory, bring me some engineers. And we're going to go a bit harder on the power this time around. We're going to go for 3 NGs, 2 for We're going to finish the hydro, 2 power generators in an air factory with all 3 engineers, and then we'll split up and go our separate ways getting things online. So we're going to go 3, then 3 mantis, and or not mantis, 3 mech marines and a scout. Let me cancel one of those, and then we're going to go more engineers. Okay, so Mr. Hydro, you need to go down. Then we need a couple power generators. Then we need an air factory. Then we need a whole bunch more power generators. I mean, all the power generators. You are going to assist to infinity. And then the 3rd engineer shall... Actually, I may need to go reclaim, but I might wait for the 4th engineer before I do that. Okay, so I'm going to queue to this side, and we're going to get mech marines in the way just in case mech marines come from the other area. You are going to move up slightly so that you can assist without losing your order. And the mech marine that just got punted out of the way by that ACU is going to go for a little raiding party on the other side. Hello, mech marine number 2. Can you not disrupt my ACU's walk? That would be amazing. -3 mass, -5 mass, which is not great, not gonna lie. You need to assist there, and then we can go for some reclaim with the engineer that's coming out of the factory, and that is exactly where I run into problems. So I didn't have enough mass. I did not have enough mass to make that build work. We're gonna go get some and get the rest of our stuff done. I'm just hoping that he doesn't go for first bomber, because if he does, I am going to be in for a world of hurt. We're gonna go tank, NG, tank, tank, tank. And then from land factory number 2, we shall do some other things. Okay, so we got 2 engineers reclaiming. That should give us a pretty good leg up on our early eco. I'm going to start building some air. And then with our next engineer, we shall go and start expanding. All right, there's my mech marines. We're going to zip up around this edge and see what there is to see. Where did my mech marine go? Hold up. Did I run him into a point defense? Freaking A! Why? No, hold on. There's no PD here. Yes, there is. There's a PD right there. So where did he die? There, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But the mech marine is gone. He bit the dust. Shall never be seen again. Okay, so 2 radar, 3, and then reclaim. You are going to start building. We'll go at it again. I'm going to go for a T1 right there. Then all of you, we need to start spreading out and getting some more things in hand. And he has probably gone directly to the middle now that I think about it in order to get the reclaim in the center, which is not going to end well for me if I do not contest it. So I might head up that way in just a memento. Let me go get, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We need this reclaim badly. I'm stalling so hard. Why is it this way? Brink, why are you the way that you are? Oh, we got a micro. Oh, no. No. Oh, we lost one. Dang it. Oh, we got one. Hurry, little mech marine. You can do this. No. All right, tank's dead. So now we have a slight issue because that tank is probably going to get into my base before I can get all the way over there. And that is going to be unfortunate indeed. We should probably go for another handful of mech marines so that we can deal with that. Oh, no. That is not at all what I wanted. And that is what we needed. Okay, get back there. You are going to get this. Then we're going to take both of you guys and go over here, get some of this reclaim. And then I just realized that I'm not getting reclaim with my other one either. And since one of you is on one side and one of you is on the other side, you'd probably go over here and get patrol on the other side. And I think we're fine. Okay, so let's go exploring. I'm going to go shoot an air scout across here and then patrol in the back to see what all is going on. And since we have a little bit of mass now, yep, there's the tank. Alright, Mantis, you're on the case. We're going to take the air, patrol over so we can see what's going on, and hopefully pin down the tank with the mech marines. Okay, where are you at, bro? Mirror. You need to die. That is how this is gonna go. Oh, look, an ACU. I should probably just retreat with those. That's a bad idea. Oh, look! There's 3 tanks over on this side that he has now leaked into my rear base. Let's go do this. Let's get a T2NG, or a T2, T2 mass extractor. That's what I was going for. And then, let's build some of these. Holy smokes! Did I not get that stupid tank that was in the back? How on earth did I miss that? Okay, so air is going to be a problem. Let's go deal with this. Then we can probably afford another one of these. And then you two, we're going to go over here and build more land factories. So right now, our biggest thing is that we just need land factories. We need land factories badly, and we got to get this son of a gun under control. Alright, so the bomber was not good for the health of our frontline T1 units, but that can be dealt with, I think. We're going to go ahead and build another radar here so that we can tell what's going on. And we now need something for some more air. So we're going to grab you two. We're going to build 4 P-gens just to make sure that we catch up on everything. And then we're going to build another air factory. I should probably, at some point, make a template for this, because that would probably be important. So where did those tanks get off to? That is the question. Alright, we're going to kill most of his air right here, which is awesome and hilarious. Can you get over here? Please! No! Crap! 62 HP. Ya dang son of a gun. Why on earth? Okay, T1 tanks, head out. And then I can take you two and let's go get ourselves a hydro for some extra power and then get the reclaim. Alright, T1 tanks, we can go over here. That finished, so we are now in a good position there. You can rebuild this, because I now know that there is not another tank back there. And then we can go for a T2 mass extractor upgrade on one of the power generator adjacency mexes that I should have done in the first place, but did not realize that I had not done. Okay, T1 mechs, then we're going to walk over here and try to pull some shenanigans out of ourselves. Might be able to get a land factory built down there on the outside edge that could lead to some interesting prospects. Also going to bring some more air production online. Good, good, good. And our air is continuing to scale. I am going to go and build, you know what we're going to do? We're going to build 4 T1 power generators right here on the shelf that I might turn into a radar later, and then once we complete those, I am going to go for the T2 upgrade. And that's going to put us, well, okay, we might need a little bit more than that. Please kill the bomber. I do not want to lose my stuff, thank you. And we need to get an energy storage at some point. So, energy storage, right there. Okay, now then, what else do we need to do? We probably need to make sure that those are not bombers. Those are interceptors, so you need to pull back. Thank you very much. We don't need to stream units into a clump. That is bad. Okay. We can also go get these, because obviously those are the 3 tanks that I missed out on earlier, and then you guys can queue over here. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Come over here, please, and we're good. Alright, we're going to assist this. You guys are going to assist this as well, and we are going to go for T2 and start our engineer production. That'll put us on track. We're getting some T2 power generators online. Speaking of which, let's just go for the gun upgrade, shall we? 350 power ahead. We can do it without stalling. Oh, you're just running again. That's what you're doing. You're just being a pain in the buttocks. Get out of here. I'm going to send 3 here. I'm going to send 2 to the back corner. Just trying to be a ginormo gargantuan pain. That's what this is. Okay, so those are probably up on the shelf. Yes, they are indeed. So we can go snag those, not much of an issue. You two should probably make a couple of more land factories here that we can then queue off to the other side. And then I need to scale appropriately. What I haven't done recently is scout. So let's do this thing. 2 air scouts, probably enough. Let's go see what's on the other side. That is a hell of a lot of T1 units. I should probably... No, I'm going to stand my ground, because he's probably just testing whether or not I'm going to move. To see whether or not he can just take that stuff. So, withdraw, please. Yes! Okay, so he's not confident that he can, in fact, overpower me. He is just probing. No, he might be. Okay, he's got his ACU over there. Back up. Back up. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. That might be a gun comm. Then again, it might not. I don't, in fact, know. Okay, so Q there. Looks like he's got T2 air. T2 air could definitely be an issue for me. So we are going to build yet more interceptors. And then we're going to go for some air factories down the back so that we can continue our scaling of production. I'm also going to drop T2 on my ACU because reasons and stuff and things. You two, let's grab ourselves a power generator. And then one of these, and then a couple of these. And then our next one we're going to build TMD with, and you're going to stop, and we're going to start building pillars. Alright, so you're going to come up to the front, and then we're going to build one of you, and one of you, and one of you, and maybe even one over here. And possibly one up on the front as well. I'm going to upgrade another T2 mass extractor in the back, and then realize that I have overcompensated horribly, and we actually don't have that much mass. So where did all of my engineers go? That is the question here. His ACU is pressing quite heavily on this side, and I simply do not think that I have the tanks to withstand it. I am pretty positive. Yes, that is a gun upgraded commander, so that is a problem indeed of gargantuan proportions. You two, come over here. We're going to get some reclaim. You, come over here. We're going to get some reclaim. Also, you... Was that a bomber that I heard? That was a bomber that I heard, so we're going to go snag it post-haste. And then you guys can start reclaiming, as well as you, because I'm not getting anywhere near enough mass out of what I have on the map. We gotta fall back again, because stupid gun upgraded comm. I might actually have to move my ACU over to this side, so that is just going to be what it's going to be. Okay, give me some scouts. Where's some scouts? I need some intel. I'm going to go peek over there, and then we're going to take one of you fine fellows and build a radar on this side so that I can actually see what's going on. Alright, T2 is on the front line. He knows I have T2 land now even if he hadn't scouted it, so that is a thing and a half. We're going to withdraw because that's obviously way more tanks than I thought it was. Can I withdraw, actually? Thank you, please? Yes? Okay, thank you kindly. We're going to clump up and hope for the best. And then we can probably go for some extra... Now, you see what he's doing here. He has slowly but surely eliminated 7 mass extractor points just by surely creeping his comm up. And look at those stupid bombers. Alright, come over here. That's what I get for clumping my units up. He saw the opportunity and he took it. Stop! No! No! Crap. If that would have been a Janus, that would have been even worse. Okay, so come over here, then you guys come over here. That's my T2 comm done. So we can now move in that way. Is that the gun comm? That is the gun comm. So we're going to back up slightly still. Slightly more. We've also got T1 anti-air on the front line. So let's move here and there and there. And I am going to try to build something up here so that I can secure this position. There's the T2 gunships. And he has got a hell of a lot of air. Holy cow. Alright, so I'm about to lose air. You guys come over here, and we are going to build a few anti-air turrets. Yeah, I lost this one, surely. Like, hard lost this one. He's got T2 land as well. We're going to fall back. We'll get the ACU up on the front. That is going to shut down his gunships. But I am going to end up in a world of hurt eco-wise over this. There's the ACU. You need to come up and quickly. Radar would be an excellent thing to have. So let's build that. Come on. Alright, so there's the commander. We now have gunships on my stuff. Freaking A. So let's move in. I should be able to just build a couple of T1 anti-air to protect myself with. So let's just suck up some of these tank wrecks. And then we need T1 anti-air. And then you fine fellas, we're going to build anti-air with. You cheeky son of a gun. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Commander under attack.
Alright, so back up a little. There's the gunships. We can now kill them. Excelente! Okay, so these are... He actually misjudged the position of my tanks, I think. But he still has more tanks than I do. So this might not actually be to his detriment. I'm at 45 income right now because reasons and stuff and things. But I do have some units, and he has a gun comm without the T2, I think. Right, he does. Alright, so... I also lost my energy storage. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's baiting me in. Okay. That's a problem. Alright, so move these back, move those back, then we need you over here. And then you guys, we need to remake this thing. So I drastically overproduced for the actual eco that I had. And what's happened is that now I've run out of reclaim in my home base to a large degree. And I can no longer support the amount of factories that I have. Where are we at? We've got some more over here. We've got quite a few air wrecks, so let's reclaim everything here. Then you, instead of that, should be reclaiming. Then we're going to move over here. You've got a lot of inties, but a lot of them are out of fuel, so that's a problem for you. We're going to crash the party, at least I hope. And it looks like more gunships is the name of the game. So let's build some of these. He's trying to get my power now, and he is going to succeed. Alright, GG. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I thought I could hold him off, but it's not gonna work.
Under attack.
Well played, No Fear, and that is why, friends, he is 200 rank higher than I. So things that I should have done that game differently. Should have had heavier T1 spam, because I was not properly utilizing my reclaim. So what he did was he got this side of the map for free because I wasn't aggressive enough, and he reclaimed, look at this, he reclaimed all of that, he reclaimed all of this. Look how clean his side of the map is. Well, he does have some reclaim there that he didn't grab, but he's been reclaiming this huge chunk across the front. And look at my side, like I didn't reclaim any here. I barely reclaimed on the front side of this. I did clean up my two sections, but like I hadn't reclaimed all the stuff around my back end. All of this around his home base is just completely clean. And then he got up his land factories, he went T2 air, decided what he was going to exploit, and went for it. And what's that? A total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 air factories. And then he's got 2 T2 factories, 1 support, 1 HQ. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 air factories, but none of them really assisted that much. And he was assisting his with quite a few NGs. Well played indeed. Don't forget there's a quantum gateway in the middle. I don't think that there's a quantum gateway in the middle of the ladder map version. I don't know. There might be. Let's see how this went. So 3 minutes in, he starts to pull ahead. Then 10 minutes in, he really pulls ahead. That might have actually been that bomber. That stupid T1 bomber that killed off all of that crap. No. Anyway, there's a jump there, and then from that point, he just completely screws me. So there is a quantum. He got the quantum. Okay. Okay. And I'm terribly sorry I forgot to zoom out on the minimap again. I never pay attention to that thing. It just, I don't know. I'm always looking at the one screen. I don't actually use that as a resource. Okay, again. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Another 100 bits from Obi-Ron. The first one was try hard, and then rip. Yeah, I think rip is a good description of what just happened there. Okay, it is in the latter version. It's revealed in the strategic view as a neutral unit along with the 2 PDs. Okay. Even though No Fear wouldn't stream snipe, he probably is also used to your playstyle enough to know what to expect from you. Yes, I would definitely say that is the case, and also he is just a solid player. So I'm waiting in the dark to strike at a perfect moment. Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. I think that we're going to get stuck on this one again. Do 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 do. Doodly 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 doo 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 doo. Yep, I'm gonna abort and we'll launch again. Oh damn, he did read it. Jonas, I don't know. Your connection, if you're the one that's trying to join and I keep getting the never-ending setting up auto match screen, I don't know what the deal is. I do not know. Barago, yeah. Getting wrecked on ladder is kind of a tradition for everyone. Okay, Eugen, 900 rank. And I have no idea what the hell to do on this, but it's obviously not that, because I am going to have to walk. So, a couple more trees and then a land factory. Alright. We're off to an excellent start, aren't we? We're off to an excellent start. So, I am going to build 2 power generators, I think. Yes? Yes. And then I am going to walk over here. This is probably a horrible, horrible, horrible idea. But I'm going to try it anyway, because I have no idea what I'm doing. The reclaim of shame. I am definitely going to just keep spamming this game. Alright, so the plan here is to go for no early air. I'm just going to blatantly assume that he is not building a strat bomber, or not a strat bomber, a bomber first. So we're gonna go for Mex's Hydro, then I'm gonna drop another land factory, and then we're gonna build a few more P-gens, and then I'm going to get an air factory. So you are going to come down here, build mass extractors, assist him. You're gonna finish that, then we're going to go for a land factory. You're going to walk here so you can reclaim, and then we're going to go for a land factory. Actually, let's just reclaim it and get it out of the way, and then go and build. Alright, that should work out beautifully. Okay, next engineer. We're going to head out to the front line, and then we're going to queue up our tanks, because we need tanks. So we're going to grab you fine fellas. No, actually, let's go up here. We can get these 3 if I can actually place them. There we go. The snap only works so well. Then we're going to go for 3 naval factories on the outside edge in an attempt to claim them. Claim the Navy. Okie dokie. So, we don't need to get these. Please correct yourself. Thank you. Now, once you build this, we're going to go for... hold up. We're going to go for these power generators. Then we'll get an air factory online. I may need 4 power generators. Let's do 4 power generators. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to go for 2 more P-gens. We're going to go land factory. 1 more P-gen, land factory. 1 more P-gen, land factory. And then a whole bunch of power. Okay, this could potentially be horrific, but we're going to try it anyway, because if there's one thing that Brink does well, it is horrific. Okay, mass extractors and radar, so that we can actually see what's going on. Then mass extractors. You, my friend, are going to build up 3 of these fine fellas, and probably the 4th. I think I can get them all in. Yes, indeed, I can. And then we're going to go for double adjacency on a land factory, and then maybe a little bit more. No, we're going to build the hydro before I go on to do these other things. Let's go up to the middle and see what's going on, and then go over to the left and kind of do the same thing. We'll see what happens. Oh, those are actually tree clumps. Hey, cool. Can I just manually reclaim these things? That would be lovely. Give me the last one. Maybe that. And then we're going to build a radar, and then we'll start going out this way. Okay, so next one. Let's go down here. Get some NGs out. And you are going to build nothing but subs. I see that our power is now being taxed. I am probably not going to be able to run my air factory until I get this hydro up, which is unfortunate to say the least. But we will make it work. I'm balanced, yo. I'm balanced. Trying as hard as I can. There's reclaim here, and I am not picking it up. Let's get a little bit of this looking at. I got some stuff over there. You, my friend, are going to build the hydro. Then we're going to assist there. Then you are going to get some power generators and a radar up in the rear. I am now regretting this radar decision. We're going to cancel it. What you looking at over here, bro? What you coming for? I do not want 5 scouts. That is a bad plan. A very bad plan. Let's see if I can make it up top. Oh, hello. I see you over there. Trying to pull your shenanigans on me. Okay, you're gonna come over here. Awesome. Oh, hello. Actually, I'm going to send 2 tanks. We're going to kill these mass extractors. You are going to come up on the hill and see what's going on. Then we're going to kill this tank. Not with the scouts, because I do not want to lose that. Please. Thank you. Alright, so there's our 2. 2v1. Usually works out pretty well. And then we'll move on with our lives. Okay. We're doing alright. We're going to go T2 and do a pillar rush. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? No! He is probably going to get up in here and stop this shenaniganery. But we will do what we can. Alright, I see his tanks there. We're going to move back and move over here, please. Thank you. You guys, let's start making some T1. He's not building many land units, to his detriment. So we are going to punish him for such a thing. Oh, we are not doing things properly, are we? I built a lot of engineers. Let's go get some reclaim. Seems like a good plan. Oh, hello. I would like you to die. Why, thank you. We might even be able to take that uncontested. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright, you come over here. We're going to get these mass extractors. Then you, did you reclaim most of the stuff? You reclaimed a lot of the stuff. Let's finish off these with manual reclaim. Then we're going to go grab the rest of these mass extractors along with planting a couple of land factories on the south side. We are going to stick with T1 power generators and strictly go for the pillar spam, because I feel like this is the best way to rub it in hard. This T1 sub is going to single-handedly take out an entire naval factory, which is an excellent brute force attack. We're 51 power, which I'm not a huge fan of. We're going to build 4 more power generators and then an energy storage with which to feed our addiction to upgrades that require a lot of power. Oh, hello. Could you please not? I would be eternally grateful. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Let's scout and see what's going on the other side. I think he may have abandoned his naval build. Strictly based on the actions of these factories. Do I have enough tanks? I probably do not have enough tanks. I'm going to withdraw. Probably don't. But we're going to walk the ACU up, and that should be able to defend us relatively well. Let's go ahead and build a few more P-gens. And then I'm going to get a T2 mass extractor. And since we now have T2, I'm going to pause both of you, go T2 upgrade, and we're going to start getting some pillar spam out into the world. Seems like an excellent idea, if I do say so myself. Let's head over this way. Was that a torpedo that I just saw? It did not look like a torpedo, but I'm kind of afraid. I'm not sure about that. What we are going to do, though, is build this hydro, because it would be stupid not to. So let's not be stupid together. I need you guys to come down to the south side. Speaking of the south side, we need to claim all of these mass extractors. Speaking of mass extractors, we have quite a few. We should build some more factories. And so, the world goes round and round. We should stop these. We should go T2. And we should start pillars to the north. That is a commander that is probably gun upgraded. So I'm gonna run. There's a lot of stuff up here. Let's move to the north. Alright, what's your gun doing? Only 100 damage. Okay, he does not have the gun upgrade, but he might in fact take my expansion. So what we need to do is we need to start planting some PD to run back to. Run, 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 run. Alright, it's definitely not a gun comp.
Under attack.
That we can be assured of. So I'm going to bring all of you guys down here, and since all of his units are on this side, I'm going to move over here. So we now may need to dive into the water. But he has almost entirely tanks, and I have a point defense. I am tempted to stay out. I think I'm going to stay out. No, there's no reason to. I should run into the water. Oh, good lord. I probably screwed up that decision. Bad decision making! Bad decision making! Crap! Into the water. Into the water. Into the water. Into the water. Dodge the bombers. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Please give me an overcharge. Oh, 5 kills. No, not the bombers. Okay. Whew. All right, we got 2 point defense online. I totally deserve to die for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, E-control Cade. Wow. That was horrible. But it's okay. We're going to make it. Oh, look. We were standing in the middle of his base on the other side. All in gamble. Was I vetted? I did vet. Oh, that perfect 5 kill overcharge at the end, though. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. All right, we're gonna go take a look at the score because now I'm curious. How did that look? Actually, that was closer than I thought it would be. Although at the end there, that kind of took off. I should have scouted. I should have scouted because that was a lot of T1. Good lord. I knew he had some, but I didn't know that his ACU was right there. If he'd had the gun upgrade, I'd be dead. If he'd had like 5 more tanks, I'd be dead. If he had pushed his tanks around my commander to trip up my pathfinding instead of standing there shooting at me, I'd be dead. There's so many ways that that could have gone wrong. I really deserve to die. But yeah. Apparently, according to Oroji, Erogigi? What is that name? I was at 2 HP for a second. If he control K'd the moment you went into the water, you would have gone explodey. Yes, I would have. Merry Christmas to you as well, Lord Dalhousie. Nice to have you back. Hope you had a good time with your family. Yeah, Plasma Wolf, if he would have control K'd. Exactly. He could have drawn that. Like, it totally within his realm of control. He could have ended that game for himself and for me in a draw, but he chose to take the loss. I don't really know what that was all about. I think that win was a late Christmas present. Yes, so many tech badges. Isn't it awesome? The subtrain, it is a running. I think we're up, like, I don't know, a dozen from last month? Let me go look at the number while we're watching this connection screen never connect. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. Okay, so we are currently at 52 subs, 2 of whom are giving me double points because they are tier 2 subscribers. So we were at, I think, 39 at the end of last month. So that is up. Yeah, I think it was 39. So we're up 13 for the month. Woo! I'm gonna abort connect on this one, and then we're gonna restart it. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. It is awesome, and I am incredibly appreciative. Okay, so I can actually look. I can just set the dates properly. Let's go November 27th through December 27th. We are up, according to this, exactly 11 subs. Cool. Okay, so the map is Collegial version 2, if I am even remotely pronouncing that correctly. And oh my goodness, it is a Navy map as I zoom out and see exactly how screwed I am. Giannis is my opponent, so this will be a pleasant experience in who is actually better between the two of us. And yes, I would be eternally grateful if you could just mute the stream. Is this a 10-kilometer map? This looks like a 10-kilometer map. So it is large, but it is not to the point large where I can skip Navy. That did not make much sense as a sentence, but I hope you can forgive me. Okay, so the plan here is going to be second air factory, get a little air control, make some land spam, and I'm just going to pour Auroras across the face of the earth and get some frigates up. And we might even go for T2 hover. I think that my Auroras are too weak versus frigates in the early game to straight up just build hover. But I think I'm going to focus on mass T1 Navy spam. These, I don't know how much they reclaim for, but I will be finding out relatively soon. I don't know how much those reclaim for, but I will find out shortly. So we're going to do this right here, then we're going to get an air factory. You're going to assist, you're going to assist. Then we're going to go for some more of you and walk to the other side and build another air factory. Actually, we're going to walk up here. Then we're going to go across here and get another air factory and build some more P-gens. Alright, so we're going to get lots of mass extractors. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, so many good mexes. This is going to be glorious. I am going to queue the most ridiculously long build order ever for that engineer. And then we're going to go get this and patrol. And then we'll go down to the other side. Actually go this way so that I don't break all of my tree clumps. And we'll be fine. All right. So, air factory's up. I should be building air, right? Right. Let's do that thing. Okay, so you're going to go here, reclaim 2 clumps, and then patrol. All of those are... let me do this. All of those are tree clumps. They're not actually rocks, so I don't need to worry about reclaiming individual pebbles. How much reclaim is in these? Looks like about 200 per, actually. That is quite good indeed. Okay, that'll get me off the ground. Thank you. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, so you need to come down here. I'm going to get those mass extractors, and then you need to go over there. So what I'm realizing is that I may have an issue where I should have transported. Because since I didn't transport, I'm going to be slower on my expansion to my islands, which is not going to end well for me. We're just going to immediately walk with some engineers and try our bestest to get it under control. You're going to walk over here and then assist that engineer so we can get our other factory up more quickly, and then we are going to go for more air. Alright, so both of you are just going to chill out over there. Interceptor, I need you to die. That would be lovely, thank you. And you are going to build some naval factories. Alright, we're +3 mass, so let's assist this. We've got a full storage bar. We're just going to double down and get ourselves a lovely bit of T2 mass extractor. I think that's going to be all the T1 that I need. ACU is left alone building power, but that should be fine to fit our needs. 113 in the hole, but we should be okay. Hello there. I would love it if you could not do the thing that you are doing. Bombers do not need to be hitting me. I need you to just stop. Think twice about what you're doing. He sees me going for that mass extractor upgrade and is going to try to pick it off. So we got another bomber over there, and we should be able to get our air game back under control. 75 on that. I definitely need... can we kill that? Can we kill that? We're going to attack, move over here, and we are going to take up a stance directly in front. Alright. Frigates are the name of the game. Not engineers. Not engineers. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That engineer either got called back or killed. That is not at all what I wanted to take place here. Are those actually swaying in the breeze? They are. That's very odd looking, but whatever. Alright, we're going to build as many of these as we can, and then I probably need to also put out... Oh, you are streaming interceptors out into the world. You've already got 2 naval factories online. Hello. Let's get this online, and then go for a couple of land factories. And I think more is better in this case, because we do not, above all else, want to lose these islands. 2 air factories running, we're queuing more stuffs, and at some point I am also going to need to get some more T1 power generators up, strictly because I am using a lot of power with this adjacency build, so it's not going to be entirely self-sufficient. Okay, we have air control. He also has a T2 mass extractor, so I don't need to think that I am incredibly ahead in the eco game, because that is not the case. We're going to assist here, and then you are going to do this. You are going to assist. Excellent. So, we are now 27 in the hole. Great. Let's not do that. I'm going to immediately change my mind. We need some mass in order to build some things out on the island. So this could lead to some relatively significant issues. What we're going to do is we're going to build engineers from here, and we're going to reclaim all of these as quickly as possible to boost our income back up, and then we shall move on to other issues. You two come over here, because this, I think, is going to be my next T2 mass extractor, and once we bite into the reclaim here, we will get one, and that will get our income up where it needs to be. I'm going to go see what's going on this side. Do I have an air scout? I have an air scout. Let's go see in person. I am hoping that he did not, in fact, walk his ACU over to this edge, because that, my friends, would be unfortunate. I'm going to walk my ACU down. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, you two, queue down here, please. Thank you. And we're going to go Auroras. Oh, yep, there's his commander. Okay, everybody back up. Everybody park. We're going to buy as much time as physically possible, and then worry about that later. Alright, make frigates, make frigates, make frigates, make frigates. Jonas is UEF, so he is not going to have a whole lot of hover till he gets to T2, but he is going to have relatively strong frigates, at least as opposed to my sorry faction. So we are going to have our issues to deal with. That much I do know for sure. We're gonna go. Oh no, hold on. Like that. Fantastic. And the ACU is now walking in that direction. You're gonna come up to the front and build a point defense, because I feel like this is going to be an important thing. And once my ACU gets down there, we can do a little bit more in the way of problem solving. Alright, so I need to know how much Navy he has. We're going to fly an interceptor over there and see what happens. It's probably going to get killed. That is probably going to be the case. And then we're going to fly one interceptor over here to kill this scout that is on the other edge. And then I've just now realized that I'm almost done reclaiming all of those things, and I haven't actually gotten any more eco in my pocket. So I'm not going to turn on that. But we are going to go and build a mass extractor, and then reclaim the island. Good, good, good. Good. You guys, let's build. Because I think there will probably be competition for the island relatively soon. And then let's go snag the rest. Alright, I did not see how much Navy he had. That is unfortunate. We're going to go pick an air fight, because I think we have more than enough with which to win. Then I'm going to scout this and come down here. He's got 2 T2 mass extractors, which is not that pleasant. We're going to go ahead and go for another T2 mass extractor. We do have, in fact, our point defense online. So we're going to back up, put our faith in the meat shield, and build another PD. We do have Auroras, which means that I am going to be able to kite his ACU to great effect indeed. So I'm going to crank up some more production here. Gonna back up. You guys back up slightly. Jean is shedding a fair bit of HP. And then I will have an ACU in range with which to defend my place. I might, in fact, go for a gun upgrade. But for right now, we're going to settle for reclaiming all of these lovely tanks, and that will be good enough for me. Yeah, we need that point defense to stay alive, thank you very much, so you need to die. Awesome! Back up again. Okay, cool. So, our point defense didn't die, we're good. Okay, we will get all of these mass extractors. Let's move down here. You can go ahead and do this, then that. And you are going to get a radar on the south side of the island, because that seems like an excellent plan. Okay, I need some kind of count on exactly how much Navy he has. And that's going to be relatively difficult to get until I put a sonar in the water. So we're going to go down here. We're going to build a sonar here, and then a sonar towards the front, and then another sonar. This map might be bigger than I thought it was. in all honesty. We get another T2 upgrade. And then we're going to get one in the back. I'm going to Q2, turn one on. Oh, hello. I see you moving to the north. Oh, that was awesome. Yes, fly your bombers directly into my waiting interceptors. Okay, so we can kill these off. That's 2 free frigate kills. Barely take any damage on my own stuff. And then we're going to move over here. But remember, I have handy dandy auroras with which I can move into the water and actually shooty make bang bang at things. So we're going to go try to hit the other edge now. And then at some point, I should have another scout come in. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. So here comes our naval engagement. I do believe that we have roughly twice as much navy as he has, although he is now pulling more up from the rear. So we're going to clump ours together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frigates and a sub. We have 12 frigates. So attack! We have the lead. We should take this naval victory with pride and then move on. So tanks, let's go over here. That is a frigate, but we can deal with that quite easily. Might be 2 frigates. Might be 2 frigates. You come over here, please. We're going to go directly into the build power. And you are going to go for main cannon damage, then main cannon range. Oh dear, that is quite a few. I've still got 9. I think I'm okay. I think that I am okay. So we're going to back up to the other end, and we're just going to go for killing off his build power. That is what we're going to do here. Alright, so he's got 3 frigates. We're going to pile on the subs. He did manage to kill one of our mass extractors. Oh, dearie, dearie me. And then we also need to get some more power online. We are going to have to move to T2 at some point in the very near future, indeed. Let me pause it up. We're at 111. That's the power stall, guys. You knew it was coming. There it is. We see it every game. And in come the Auroras to deal some base damage on all of these factories. 2 more frigates coming out. And we should be able to finish off these guys. Oh, you are just sitting there killing off my air. That's what's going on here. Now he is going to have to move in to address this danger to his build power. And that means that he is going to lose his frigates as he tries to combat my Auroras. And this is going to work out so gloriously well indeed, because he's going to lose almost 100% of his build power in short order. There's not a dang thing he can do about it. So we're going to take the Navy win in a strong kind of way. And then on the other side, on his island, I don't see a T2 air factory yet, although I do see 3 total air factories, so he probably has roughly equal air production to me. And then we now have him attacking one of our factories in turn. I think that we return and try to deal with that. Okay, so you guys build that and then start reclaiming all of this lovely stuff in the water. And then that is his last naval factory going down. I need to unpause you because otherwise we're going to be stuck in a bad position, and he is now surveying my commander with an inordinate amount of air. And that makes me a little nervous, if you know what I mean. We need to kill off as much of this as we possibly can. So I think we're going to park a frigate over there. We're going to park a frigate over here. We're going to take a frigate and go over this way, because I might be able to reach that. Then we can also take another frigate, go here and here. Is that a hill on the back side? Yes, but it is something that I can attack, so we should be fine. No! Ah! You've got to be kidding me! He built it right freaking there! Oh my goodness! There is no way that I should have lost that. Like, that was an uncomebackable situation. Oh my goodness. Well done, Jonas. Well done. Good freaking lord. Point blank TML. You are absolutely correct, Plasma. That is inexcusably close. Like, there is no way on earth that I shouldn't have scouted that. Look at this. Look at how close this was, though. Like, I was ahead for part of the game, and then he raided a couple mass extractors and killed some air units, and he was ahead for part of the game, and then I destroyed his entire navy and was almost up to where I was gonna win. And then that happened. Sigh. We were within 700 mass. I spent 900 more than he did because I had nothing in storage and I probably reclaimed some more. I don't know. I had nothing in storage. That's got to be the answer to it. So I spent 900 more mass and he collected 700 more mass. We had within 10% on land. Oh, wait, hold on. Built. Oh, I had 219 and he had 140. We were within one naval unit of each other, and I had way more air. Good lord. That's the kind of facepalm embarrassing. Yes, yes. Many of the Why You Know radars. If I would have seen two radar blips together like that, I would have immediately figured out what that was. If I would have scouted and seen that he had a T2 commander, I would have immediately known what he was up to. So many different things that could have turned out better. Yes, nice push south. I should have gone for the North Island too. Yes, always contest the islands. You had more land because you were Aeon. Yes. I overbuilt tanks on purpose. Literally the most appropriate emote right now. That is definitely double facepalm worthy. Definitely. Oh no, it's Twin Rivers. Why? Why is this atrocity upon me? And I misplaced my land factory. We're going on the other side. Dang it! Okay, so a 19 HP land factory is a mark of my own transgressions against Subcom. Okay, so we're gonna go to two power generators. Then we're gonna snag a couple of mexes. Then we're gonna walk over here, snag a couple of more mexes. Then we're gonna go for a couple more power generators. A land factory. You are going to build an engineer, then tank, scout, engineer. And we're going to put that on repeat. So you're going to walk over here and get those together. Then we can build another 4 power generators or so, maybe 5. And then we'll go air factory. Then we can grab a power generator here, 3 power generators, and go for double land again. All right, so you need to be out to the front. Tank, head this way, please. We're gonna go try and snag a couple of engineer kills. What on earth? Go get the mexes. Ah, I did not queue the factory. I queued the other thingamajigger. So you need to tag along with him. We are Seraphim versus UEF. So that's fun. We're going to try to sneak into the back door here. You are going to head out to the other side. And then once we get another engineer out, we shall assist our commander in building more of the things. We're going to find out how good this build order is. It is one that I am not sure of. Not sure of at all. Oh, look, it didn't actually work. So finish there, come over here, finish that. Then we're gonna go start reclaiming. Hold on, where is my reclaim hotkey? I know I have one set up. There it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe just get all of this stuff. And that's going to be my justification for all of the things that I have built. Okay, you come back and assist that. You go over here and assist these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then both of you are going to build the hydro. And then we're going to go for 4 air factories. I hear shooting. Where are you shooting at? Oh! Yes! We got an engineer kill. Success. Success. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we should go around the back and try to harass on the other side as well. And then we're going to go up here. And you're going to go over here. Can you assist him? Thank you. And then our next engineer out shall do some more assistance with us. Okay, so he sees that I am very, very late on the air game, but hopefully that leaves him unwary of what is going on in the back of his base. Okay, so that's probably going to be the tank that's looking for me. Yes, it is. 2 tanks, in fact. So we're just going to go this way. Ha ha ha. You can't catch me. All right, you should have been building tanks a long time ago, so let's remedy that. You should go over here and build these. Let's do this. Awesome. Oh, look, he's chasing me now. Okay, we got his engineer. Retreat. Retreat. You need to go for some more tanks and a couple arty, in fact. You need to go over here and grab all of those. Oh, hello. A shame if you needed these mass extractors. I mean, I'd love to have them. Take them away from you for all eternity. We definitely have too much power, so next time I need to cut back on the power ever so slightly. Alright, run away, little tanks. There's the bomber that I was concerned about, but we are almost to an interceptor, so I think that it will be fine. Bomber circling around, and where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at? Kill him! Kill him with fire! Where are you? Where are you? Probably flying to the back? Yes! Okay. So kill that, and then let's go scout. Oh, the atrocity of this build. Holy cow. We're gonna power stall for a few and get more land up. I feel like our control is reasonably good right now. We do need more engineers though, because we gotta go get all this locked down. Even though we haven't expanded to all of our own things yet, we are also denying his expansions, so I think we're in a pretty good spot. Get the freaking bomber. We now have 3 interceptors at our disposal, so we should be fine. I killed off his engineer again, and I'm killing off his mass extractors. Glory, glory, hallelujah. We're going to move over there, then you are going to build more THAMs, and we are going to queue every single factory that we have to the left, I think. Alright, so kill off all of his mass extractors. Good, good, good. We get there and go over here. So one thing that I did not do was I did not get the reclaim on the front line. So let's do that thing now. And then I also need to start thinking about radar, although I do have a disproportionately high amount of... Ooh, can I slip? He's going to pursue. He has to pursue. Alright, we're going to go kill what must be a radar. That is a radar. I'm going to leave 2 tanks behind to go kill this. And then we're going to retreat over here. Where's my next engineer? I need another NG. Come over here with me. We're going to get these and then get a radar. And you are going to come over here and get another radar. Excelente! We're going to build another land factory because this one is going to go T2 and build T2. Nope, hold on. T2 engineers. Alright, so there's a relatively disturbing amount of tanks going to this side, which I am not equipped to deal with, but he is not equipped to deal with the tanks coming his way. So we're just going to wipe this expansion again. Oh, crap. We just got to keep falling back. Should I... I'm going to finish that and then retreat. Retreat! Retreat! Move everyone over here. And we're going to try to group up again and then press forward. Okay, so he has decidedly not come back for his expansion on this side, which is amazing for me. We're going to move our ACU up right here, where it should be able... Oh, I am so glad that I got a radar up right there. Let's run with that. You come seal off the gap. And then you guys go over here. Awesome! Okay, so he must have radar in the rear, because he saw those tanks, and he has now moved in to take care of them. We can kill all of this. We have the advantage in units in the immediate area. We won't even lose a single mass extractor.
Commander under attack.
And then we can do this. So please target the units at the front first. That would be lovely. And then we're going to queue here. Can you not? Can you please not?
Commander under attack.
Yeah, we're going to go here. Alright, so you're queued there with your T2 engineers and whatnot. Everybody else is producing. Everybody else is producing except, yep, you are producing. Okay. So, engage Operation Mega Bomber. Also, there's lots of things over here. Cool. So that should give us a pretty good handle on this side of the map. Let's go over here. And I do believe that I'm going to snag some reclaim on this side and then move on to other projects. So, we need more power. Because, of course, that many bombers is going to stall me quite heavily. Can I pause 2 and get away with it? Oh no, now I'm going to mass stall. Crap. Please don't kill all of my stuff with bombers. Or not mass stall, mass overflow. This is gonna suck. Alright, I gotta pause all 4. Boo! Boo, pausing air. Boo! I wanted Operation Mega Bomber. Why is this a thing? Alright, power generators in need. Okay, so we're gonna back up here. We are power stalling quite heavily, so that means that I don't have intel consistently. But what we can do, we can take this air scout, and we can ping across, and get some targets. Awesome. And Shift G. That should work quite nicely indeed. Alright, once we finish these power generators, we should be okay. Looks like he's got several T2 mass extractors in the back, which could cause some issues for us, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, move over here. You need to stop, and you need to go for T2 land production. You guys are going to drop us a T2 P-Gen, and then some protection. That's right. That's right. Move away. Okay. Probably need some more land factories on this side. Probably need to stop you from producing bombers, and as soon as we get a... Oh, hold up. Hold up. I see T2 land. That's not pleasant. We are going to do this. I don't think that I built enough build power. Craptastic. Hello, Janus on the other side. Janus on the other side.
Commander under
Must
attack.
have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for overcharging your pillars. Oh, hello. Can you not build T2 point defense on my stuff? That would be lovely. Go away. Sparkies. Really, dude? Really? You gotta go Sparkies. Alright? I didn't want to have to do this. But bombers it is. Okay, so we are going to have some extreme issues holding our map control very shortly. And I think that to that end, we should stop our production on basically everything else, go T2, and start the Ilshiva spam. So we're just going to kind of queue that over here, hope for the best, lose a little territory, and come back and win later. You are going to need to get the gun upgrade in a very speedy fashion, because otherwise, we're toast. Alright, Ilshis, you got to take care of me. And then I do have radar up on the front line. Let's go, Thams. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! And there's our stall. So we're 45% on the gun upgrade, and now we have to chase down all of these units, and we have a triad hitting us from range. That is annoying as all hell. Sparkies are a pain in the buttocks and should be relocated to the basement of history, in my opinion. Alright, Ilshivas, you gotta save me. We are going to pause these 3 because we don't have the mass to run it. We'll finish up with the gun upgrade, after which you two are going to move all the way back here. Oh, we're also getting this, so we should be able to unpause those. Get a power generator as well, if and you please. Back up, you go here. Dams. And bombers. Okay, so back up with that. You go here, and we need a radar. Come on, come on, hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up. There we go. And all of you unpause, now that we have some mass. Okay, it is not the end of the world. Maybe the end of the world as we know it, but not the actual factual end of the world. I have not scouted in some time. Let's go see what's going on the other side. We could also stand another T2 upgrade, and then I'm going to reclaim my rocks in the back, which I never did. Terrible, terrible habits that Brink has. And the pillars are falling one by one to the atrocities of these T1 bombers. So, we should be okay shortly. What on earth is this? That's a lot of stuff at the front. That's what that is. Let's move you over here. We do have the gun upgrade, so we're good there. You guys move to the other side. So I'm going to build the T1 mexes back with you. You are going to stop and go for engineers, which will clean up all of these wrecks. And then we're going to build a couple of T2 point defense, a T2 flak. Hold up, that's not what I wanted. T2 tac defense. We're going to go T2 flak in the back. And then we'll leave that as it is. T1 bombers. Let's go for another round, shall we? Also, you guys, we're going to shift to half bombers, half interceptors, because by this time he surely has a large group of interceptors. And then we are going to go for the T2 upgrade. So we had a scout across the back. We definitely have T2 on hand, but I don't think he had anything significant in the way of nastiness. We'll get a scout across this side shortly. He is retracting. So we're going to move back here. Hello. Alright, T1 bombers, time to get rid of all of these. And then we're going to move out into the world once again. So, we also will need some more T2 engineers, because that is a thing that is necessary to build the TMD on the other side. Let's go this way. You know what I haven't done, like, at all? I have not scouted the islands. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! Alright, let's go kill some pillars, shall we? Oh my goodness. You know what we should do? We should kill a bunch of power. That's what we should do. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're gonna go power crazy on this one. Oh, that's an ACU. Hello. Can I engage? You have gun comm. You probably have gun comm. Let's back up. Here we go, Ilshies. Here we go. Ah. We can... Nope, hold on. We can take this radar away. We can take these two back. We can rebuild this. And then we can back the hell up. I need to kite with the Ilshies. You need to return. Oh, that's a lot of T1. Hello. Can you please move and obey my orders? I don't know why. You refuse to take move orders on some occasions. It's awesome when you do what I tell you to, because sometimes this matters. Good lord. Alright, so we're going to stop there. We're going to queue and go. Ilshiv is on the other side as well. Move to the front. We do still have T2 HQ. We do have some TMD. We don't have a whole lot of T2 mass extractors in the back on that side. So we're looking okay, to be honest. Let's go kill a T1 PD. And then I need to find... Do I really not have an air scout queued? Okay. Well, now I do. So we're going to start eating into some of this territory. In the meantime, let's go kill a PD. I don't have a radar far enough up. That's the problem. Back away from the ACU. That is not a direction that we need to be going. But we do need to be reclaiming. That much I do know for sure. Let's go build a T1 land factory on the front. Is he pursuing me with the gun upgrade in order to kill off the rest of my stuffs? That's annoying. Alright. He's got quite a few interceptors. I should queue 2 more per cycle, I think. Would be a good starting position. And then we are going to scout. So he has upgraded all of his core mexes in the rear to T2. And I think we're going to take advantage of all of this reclaim that we have right now. And we're going to try to do the same thing. So there we go with the radar. Do you have a T2 air factory yet? I don't actually know. But if we make it across with the T1 scout, then we shall find out. Let's go look-sees. Okay, so he has a T2 radar, T2 commander, no TMD quite yet that I can see. He does have a transport, though, which means he's probably already gone for the islands. But what I do see... Thank you, Andoro. I'm assuming that's who that is. There's no way he has a nuke. There's no way. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. We're gonna go back over here and patrol. Okay, so he has 2 T2 point defense and all of that T1, which means I can probably go kill him after I do this. All right, away we go. Where is... Okay, you need to make the TMD that I neglected to make a moment ago because I don't want to lose all my stuff. And now we run forward with the Ilshis. Yep, there's the tax. Hello. I knew you were going to try this again. I knew it. Bring it, bro. Bring it. What? Oh, it's a drop. Dang it, it's a drop. Oh no, it's bombers. Okay. Not a big deal. Come here, Jonas. It's time to die, you cheeky bastard. And there goes your tools. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Are you really tacking? Yes, he was tacking my T2 mexes.
Under attack.
Really now? Really? Really? Is that your solution to everything? Just tack missiles? I hate T2 Seraphim, good game. I would like to point out that he had all T2 mexes in the back, mostly core T2 mexes. He actually had more eco than me that game, probably. He also had the island, and the other island, he could have gone Percival's. Percival's would have been an excellent choice, because while pillars are amazing, yes, Ilshivas do have the range advantage and can shred pillars fairly well. But Ilshivas are not as all-powerful as people think them. Although they are very strong, I will not deny. Okay, I'm gonna go for another round. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I think I got one more good team game in me. Damn it, if I had survived that attack, I would have won. I don't know. And yes, proper pillar spam should still win against Ilshis. I say yes. I don't know. I think it depends on the micro. Pillars are so cheap for their HP. Yes, but Ilshiva's kite. They have so much more range. Alright, we're versus Thunderchild on Sirtis Major once again. And I have drawn Aeon. I would say by the luck of the draw, but I don't like Aeon on this map. That ticks me off. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for a slightly modified version of the build that I had just a little bit ago. This time slightly more conservative in its implementation. And we're going to see how that works. Okay, so land factories up on the edge, but this time we're only going for 2. Then we go ACU to the other side. Thunderchild has gone Cybern, so I have my work cut out for me in the early game. We are going to go for engineers. That'll give us the Hydro early on. My third engineer I am going to send to Reclaim, and then we're going to send tanks to the other side. Okay, customary greetings out of the way, now down to business. Hydro places there, then we get a couple of power generators, and we can slam down an air factory, and then we can go for some more power generators. Power generators are usually where my downfall lies, because I never ever build enough of them. How is it that this always happens? We're just gonna go for a buttload of air. I think that is my plan. All right. Nope, third engineer. Okay, we're good. Oh, the perfection of this nut stall. Alright, we can go for some reclaim over here, and we're going to stall just a little, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. I promise. I think. Maybe. 3 NT to 1 scout. What? What? I don't. Okay. I don't approve of this, but I always do 5 NT 1 scout. But that's probably because I don't build more than 1 air factory, so that might be the case. Alright, you can continue reclaiming over here, please, because you have started to suck this area dry. Then you can go for engineers on this side, so that we can start getting all of this lovely mass in hand. Then eventually we will need to go for other things in other places. You're going to go over this side, then we're going to need some more land factories at some point to spam the ever-living hell out of Auroras and exploit our early game advantage. We are 20 mass in the hole currently, which is not encouraging, and I've just started a mass extractor. Oh, that mass stall. I have got to look up a build order, or sort a build order for Syrtis Major. We're going to go ahead and queue 2 tanks, 1 scout after that engineer, and that will be our queue evermore to the other side of this base. We're going to go for approximately all of the land factories. I'm just going to do that, because we are going to come into a bunch of mass later, even though we might not have a bunch of mass now. I'm going to go patrol here, then you are going to go and get some 2 tanks, 1 scout on as well. And then you, my friend, are going to go grab a couple mass extractors, and now our mass is doing quite well indeed. So all we needed was to get out of the freaking stall. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful symmetry right there. Can't quite get the 8th in, or the 6th. I can't count. It's a double adjacency. It's not 8 because there's only 2 mass extractors and you can't put 4 around each one. I can't get the 7th in there to perfectly line everything up. I don't know that that is even possible. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. Sizing of the buildings and all of this other stuff that gets in the way of our beautiful symmetry. Why does it have to be so rude? We're going to go get some of those online, and as of now, I am not actually concerned with what land units are online where, because I want to scale up production as quickly as possible. You're going to queue there. You are now going to queue to the center and go here. Now, we need to move in and claim this game, because last game we lost pretty much specifically because we didn't go for the middle. So I'm going to queue that there. ACU, you're going to walk all the way to the other edge, and then as soon as we get a couple of land factories rolling, we're going to move to the middle and get this in hand. I do see that there are Mantis moving in. I think that I will be able to head them off. So scout to the rear. Looks like 4 Mantis. Oh crap. Alright, so I got in range pretty much immediately, which is not smart. Range him out, range him out. Please, 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 please. And he's going to skirt my ACU. Dang it. How does he know that it's there? There's no way that that was scouted. Is his intel that good, or like what's the deal here? Alright, so there's an inty. We are going to check this, then move back. There's those 3, and we can move the ACU back to a more protective position. Then this can come and fill in here, followed by Hydro build. Excelente! Alright, so the problem here is going to be that the Mantis is significantly faster than the Auroras, but eventually they will catch it. So we just have to wait it out. You are going to start more interceptor production. This is what bit us in the butt last time, so I don't want to miss out. you are going to build some more power generators in addition to what is in our traditional grid. We are also getting some reclaim here, so that's nice. Let's go T2, T2 on a couple of mass extractors. Brilliant. And then I can reclaim that little son of a gun. Okay, so apparently there was nothing over here, so we can build a couple of you, maybe get a radar up in an unlikely location, and then we're going to run all the way down here and attempt an edge build on a factory. Because shenanigans, that's why. I want to make sure that there's not any kind of drop that might endanger me there. Then you are going to patrol here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 100% artillery. And then you two are going to stop and go 100% tanks to the middle. And then we will get all this taken care of. So... oh, he is already there. He killed both of the point defense, and he's now working on the quantum gateway. All right, ACU, time to move. Let's go. Here we go, T1. Here we go. We are stalling power like crazy. The reclaim. The reclaim is too dang high, man. How is one supposed to cope? We're gonna pause the other air factory as well. Still 45 in the hole. Good lord, this is bad. Alright, we're gonna go drag some more T1 out there. You are going to go try to solve that problem. Meanwhile, you are going to try to go solve that problem. Okay, let's go to the center here. He is probably trying to reclaim as we speak, so I am going to get in range and see what can happen. We have Medusas, which are going to be able to hit all of my things, of course. I'm going to walk in and reclaim some of these walls. And that should get us what we need. That is a commander. He just finished the freaking quantum gateway, so he got a buttload of reclaim. Dang it all. You know what? I'm gonna, well, those are worthless. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just not gonna win this one either. So I need to incorporate that into my early build quite a bit heavier, is basically what I'm saying happening. Those are Mantis. Hello there. I would definitely not like to see you. I, in fact, would appreciate it if you could go the other direction. I totally forgot about this. Okay, so Auroras, then we need 2 of you at least to go for Scout Air Arty, and there is a massive gaping hole in my defense. So we're just gonna have to kind of make this up as we go along. So you're gonna move there, you are also going to make Auroras and move to there. Then you guys are going to go here, because I just now realized that he has edge built a factory, and that of course is going to throw a massive wrench in my works. We're going to go kill some Medusas, because those are annoying. Then I am going to build a forward radar right here, so we can see what all of the troop movements are. You are going to die, because I don't want anything messing with me. Then we're going to move right up to the edge and kill this stuff. Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! And now we're going to move up on the center. So I have paused all of my air, and we should probably unpause it now. And we can! Okay, excellent, excellent. Let's go kill off all the Mantis. You can now queue here. We are 20 in the hole as those things go. We should be able to kill the Mantis with kiting, but I don't know that we will have enough, and he has likely gone for a gun upgrade in the meantime, so we may be in for a fit here. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. Okay, so he's going to have to withdraw some units over here in order to defend his base. That is the one thing that I do have going for me. So let's walk it back, walk it back. Move here, please. Thank you. And kill, move. Then we can go for the rest of this. Do 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 do. Oh, that's an ACU. Hello.
Commander
Run! Run! I misstepped drastically. I do not have overcharge. Thankfully, he does not have Medusas. All right, we need to run straight back for our forces because otherwise we are doomed. 4,300 HP. Luckily, his ACU is out of range. So let's do this instead, shall we? Hello. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we've made ground now. 1,400 HP. Let's move in. And we're going to do this. So what's happened is he is now going to have to retreat due to my superior Auroras. We're going to kite out as much damage as we can to eliminate his tanks. And then I'm going to run.
Commander under attack.
You attack that. Oh, come on! I shouldn't have stayed. I shouldn't have stayed. Yeah, just enough. GG, GG. I think I had the tools that time to win. I just wasn't paying attention clearly enough. Like, he had T2 as well. If my units had been placed better, I think I actually had more tanks. Yes, they are absolutely superior.